When you read about investing in the media, the focus is almost always on performance. But there's something that's more important that you need to think about, and that's the fees and charges you pay.
Fees are the most important thing that you need to think about when investing. Most people also invest for decades. You think about it, you're investing for your children's education, or to buy a home, or for your pension, probably the most valuable asset you will ever have, along with your home, then that is a multi-decade investment. And what people don't understand is returns compound, but so do fees. And so if you are paying, 1 or 2% fee, your pension could be half the size it should be. This is the impact. It is absolutely massive. Fees, costs are everything.
Despite the importance of fees and charges, it isn't easy for investors to work out the total cost of investing. Why? For Louise Cooper, the reason is obvious.
Costs are quite complicated, and it benefits the fund manager to hide those costs. So unsurprisingly, as investors, as consumers, we have no information or very little information about true costs. Costs have been hidden, still are hidden from investors. And that's because fees make so much money for the fund management industry. Huge amounts of money. If it's costing you, it's going to the fund manager. So unsurprisingly, it's very difficult to get information from fund managers about costs.
Of course, performance isn't irrelevant. But what the industry doesn't want you to know is that very few funds outperform the market in the long run.
The point about investment performance is like anything. It has a normal distribution. So in any year, there will be some funds that outperform, some of them on the right tail of that normal distribution that do well. So what the fund management industry does is market the hell out of those few funds. Stupidly, investors then buy those funds. But because 1 year's performance is no guide to future performance, those top performing funds 1 year become the bottom performing funds for the next year, by which time they've got investors' money, investors don't bother to check. So that is why we have this ridiculous focus on investment performance, because it benefits the fund management industry.
So don't be fooled by the obsession with performance. It's a distraction from a factor that's more important, and that's cost. The sooner you start investing, the more you'll benefit from the power of compounding in the years ahead. If you're not already doing so, the single most important thing you can do for your future financial well-being is to get started. Here at TEBI, our preferred investment platform for UK investors is InvestEngine. It's cheap and easy to use, and you can be up and running within minutes. What's more, TEBI viewers who start investing with InvestEngine receive a welcome bonus of up to £100. The minimum initial investment is £100. To claim your bonus, click on the link in the bio or YouTube description, or just use the promo code TEBI.